Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on when you're watching the video. This is Fishing Planet. I'm Ryan with Bobcast, and we're starting out a brand new week, so welcome Monday. This is the 0.7.0 build, and as I stated on a video released over the weekend, that I'd like to try a different fishing hole every day this week. Now, I don't have a lot of money at $36,000 or invisible credits, or whatever you want to call it. I don't have a lot of money. I could buy some more. Excuse me. And I understand that's probably something we're going to do to sort of expedite the process. But obviously we've fished Lone Star Lake. Obviously we've been to Mudwater River, which not since the patch, but we've been there a lot. And I'm looking forward to going back there. But I think we're going to try to do another competition or something while we're there. But today, just sort of following the leveling scheme, it puts us at Emerald Lake at level 5. We are currently like a level 8. And I've never fished here before, that I can remember. I may have gone there one time before. My plan here is to go for one day and just fish it up and try to earn at least our money back. One of the things that I was looking at here, inventory, we have to go to the shop. We're going to have to buy a license for New York. And I think we're just going to buy the advanced license for one day for 800, and that'll allow us to keep everything. This one will be released. If we take this one, there's no restriction. We can keep everything. So we're going to try that. We're going to buy $800 right there. Hopefully we still have enough left over to actually travel there. So we have a license. It's going to last for 24 hours, I believe. It's time-stamped. Right there's when we're playing the game. My goal for the next couple videos here for New York, or this one, if it happens, is I want to catch one of each. One of each of these. I'm going to try to pay attention to what we have here. So they prefer small minnows. Rather deep-bodied fish with popular food and prize for sportsmen. Unlike white crappie, black crappie need cooler, deeper, clearer water. The body is usually silver gray, green in color. Black spots and rose and dark fins can reach up to 50 centimeters and weigh as much as 5.5. They are usually around, I think, 3 inches in our depth. Maybe centimeters. 18 to 28 inches in length. Prefer to feed on fish, insects, and crawfish. So with that in mind, we're going to go back to the inventory. We're going to go back to bait, common bait. Actually, just an insect. And we can buy some crickets. No, we can't buy crickets. We can buy flies. We can buy grasshoppers. Let's just buy some grasshoppers. There we go. And they're in the backpack. Good. We have plenty of these, I'm fairly certain. They are at home, so we might want to move them over. Common bait. No, they said marshmallow. That's level 14, so we can't do that. So. We have all this except for cheese. We're going to buy some cheese. No, we won't, because we do have to drive there. We have to transport ourselves. Oh no. Costs too much. Let's that's silly. Okay. There's a way to convert. Let's try that here real quick. I just saw it. I'm just not sure where it is. We'll find it. Convert. Here we go. If I convert the 4 that I have, convert. Yep, sure. What's that put us at? 31? Is that enough to go? Are you kidding me? That was silly. I should have looked at that stuff before I started buying stuff, I guess. Alright, I'm going to pause the video. We'll be right back. And then we'll go take off. And we're back. add a little bit of money to the account there. Not a lot, but I just, less than $5 is what we spent so far. So if we're keeping track of how much money we're playing, how much money we're paying to play, less than $5. But I did upgrade to premium account as well, just because the intent here is to maybe make a little of our own money. So, and here we go. I'm excited. I'm curious to see. When I was playing this morning, messing around after. Well, this is all one day here, but when I was done recording, I was playing. I was looking at I was playing a little bit with the controller. That was kind of nice. It definitely made drinking coffee a little bit easier. But no coffee tonight, so not that big a deal. So yeah, I'm gonna catch one of each kind of fish. Wow, it is foggy. Looks cool though. Assuming down here's where we want to be. Here's the river. Oh, looks like a bridge or something over there. That's cool. Let's see if we can catch something right away off these lily pads. So just looking around the area, we got a down log there. We got some log and lily pads and stuff over there. Not sure where to get started, but we got our small hook on. Fairly low. Just a big, beautiful lake. This is cool. We'll throw it over here by these lily pads first, and we'll see what we get. We'll see what's cracking. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. I know I am. Even though I'm not recording this on a Monday, as you saw on the date, but we're off work on Monday. In honor of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Yep. It's one of those things that we do here in the U.S. It's a bit of a floating holiday when it comes to schools and so forth. And if there's a delay or snow day before this point, then we would go to school that day and have that day off. At least that's how it works here in Indiana. But yeah, pretty excited. Fishing Planet videos have been doing pretty well. Too early. I'm a bit jumpy. Fishing Planet videos have been doing pretty well. We're going to go ahead and reel it in and send it back over there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Feedback is always appreciated. I have 2 children, but my son is 8, and he's done videos before with CalfCast, so I'm sure if you've watched anything else on the channel, you noticed. But we had a ball looking at the YouTube analytics and just seeing where everybody was watching the video from. If you're not real familiar, it's not super stalkery. It basically just gives you a country of origin. So somebody watched the video in Russia, Russia would get sort of a tally mark. And it turned into a nice little geography lesson as we were sort of looking around the map and seeing where people watch the videos from. So thank you so much for checking it out, and had some really nice comments on the last few videos as well. Oh, what am I doing? It's a bit of a glitch. Something? No. Alright, we are getting bites though, so that's good. Or at least we're getting bobs. Bites or bobs. Yeah, so that was fun. My daughter is wanting to make a few videos, which is interesting to see how 90% of the kids' content, my kids' content, is consumed almost exclusively through YouTube, and they see it as something something they can do. Okay, I'm gonna wait. We're bobbing. Come on. There we go. Keep tension on the line. That's not real big, but black crappie, right? All right. Got our first one in the bag. So let's take a look here. Fish species. Black crappie, we got one. Blunt-nosed minnows. Prefers redworms. And bloodworms. I don't think I have any of those, do I? Let's take a look. We have grasshoppers though. We'll try grasshoppers. Okay, F11 to get off that. let's just throw it pretty much right back out there again. Yeah. So my kids actually are much better at sort of the commentary than what I am. They can pretty much narrate everything that they're doing to the point of being a little bit obnoxious. But they have that sort of vernacular down. They hear the people that they watch do it over and over and over again, and they will do it at when they're just playing games. They talk when they just play games, which is entertaining, and I find it more of a social experience to play video games when you're talking about it, what you're doing with the people that you're with, and so it's fine. We have Minecraft is a perfect example of what I mean by social game. My kids and their cousins will be all together, and they'll all be playing on the same sort of server. And there's some of those hatchlings. Those are so cool. They'll all be talking about what they're doing and running around, and they may be engaged with technology, tablets, because they're playing Minecraft. But they're also engaged very, very socially and having goals to do accomplish tasks and build certain things and share the things that they build. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of it. I know some parents can be a little bit worrisome about how it's affecting their kids and so forth, but I would think, honestly, growing up, I'm old enough to have a kid that's 8, so growing up in the 80s, and sort of the TV and the VCR revolution, and that was like the first version of that's a bouncing there. That was like the first version of on-demand programming, being able to record something or rent something. Another black crappie, pretty good. We'll keep it. Let's go over here and see if we can't catch one of those shiners. Oh, look, we got somebody over here fishing. Let's go fish with them. Hello, Sharon X, Error X. Hey, there's a pier. Let's fish off the pier. That'd be fun. So what was I saying? Yeah, I know what I was saying. VHS was sort of the first bit of on-demand programming. So going through that, I think there's some parallels that can be made to that versus what our kids are going through. And what I really like about it is that there's so much collaboration that's involved with it. So that's just my 2 cents on the matter. I'm not sure how you feel about it, or if you have feelings about the matter, then let me know. I'd be anxious to hear because of that. So, oh cool, we gained a level. And we've caught a certain number of crappie. Oh cool, so rods are now available, some other rods are available, some reels are available. Cool, some new line. This is a nice way to, some new hooks. Oh, we can get some bigger ones. 0.05, new baits, 21 new lures. A bigger fish keeper, cool. A new travel vest. New waterway. We can go to Oregon now. Maybe that's what we'll do on Friday, or when we've fished this area out. Let me catch something. Wait for it. Oh, pulled it right out of the water. Hey, a shiner. Cool. There we go. Well, let's keep it. Let's see. What else is next? Fish species. Oh, I haven't caught that was down here. I haven't caught a minnow, or maybe we should be trying for some of the other ones while we're waiting. Pumpkin seed, dough balls. Okay, let's make the dough balls. And let's try a bigger. I didn't bring the bigger hooks. just gonna flip it over here. See what it looks like over here. There we go. That was a good flip. Okay. So far, I am loving this update. I've played quite a bit of it already, and I've really enjoyed it. I think aesthetically it looks really good. Got a bite. Got a bite. Got a bite. Got a bite. I love the new physics. I know that will be continued to be tweaked because some of the line stuff is a bit twitchy. But they'll work on that. That's not unheard of. And pretty much, kind of. I was trying to remember the other update video that I'd done before 0.7. I think the last time I'd done was 0.5. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Take the dough ball. Take the dough ball. You can do it. Take the dough ball. And that was a pretty big update as well, but this is by far the biggest update that I think, since maybe challenge modes were added, this is the biggest update by far. And can really get a sense of what they're planning to do for release. Now, I went through and read some of the comments with the release. I panicked. I know there's a lot of people that aren't super happy, that feel like that it's becoming a pay-to-win situation, but I think honestly, like it feels very similar to what War Games has done with all their war games: World of Tanks, World of Airplanes, World of Warships, or World of Warplanes, World of Warships. All three of those games and all three of those models, I'm fine with. I'm okay with. I think they're a little bit grindy if you're not spending any money at all, but to be honest, they're creating a pretty stellar product, and they're creating a pretty stellar product. You shouldn't be too upset about. Cool, gold shiner. Keep. Shouldn't be too upset about getting an opportunity to pay as you go sort of game. I'm not. What's going on here? I think pay as you go is sort of okay. And if you don't want to pay and you want to sit there and grind 15 tanks or 15 battles a day in World of Tanks, that's no different than sitting here and grinding 15 fish a day to get your progress. So people pay for packs in Hearthstone. People pay for vanity things in Rocket League, or pay for keys to open up vanity crates in Rocket League, or in Counter-Strike. Is that what I'm thinking? CSGO maybe, yeah. So I think what they're asking people to do here is completely fine. I'm completely okay with it. I'm not fishing here competitively. Not that I know that, and I don't think the esports fishing, team is ever going to be knocking at my door, or will ever probably exist. This is a take on a casual simulator, which there's not a lot of market for something like that. So, there's not a lot of room for something like that. So if they can find a pay model where they can continue to improve the product and give us a quality product, and then still keep the doors open, then I'm kind of okay with that pay model. Now, you may, again, feel differently. That's fine. I feel like I'm being a little bit diversive here with the topics that we've had so far. But overall, I mean, like I said, I'm kind of okay with it. Come on, we're getting close. Gonna get another fish. Gonna get another fish. Come on, fishy. Oh, come on. We'll give a little twitch. Because I think sometimes if you do that in reality, that little bit of movement will sucker the fish into being a little bit more aggressive. I don't know that it translates to the engine, but we've had that conversation a whole bunch. of what translates to the engine. I'm waiting still for really the sun to come up before we really go explore a lot of this lake, because right now they got this really nice sort of foggy, misty look to it. But I don't know how that's, I'm sure it's going to look different when the sun's up and the fog's off the ground. But I mean, it looks great. It looks phenomenal. I'm seeing some lighting sort of waver over there. Okay, come on. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. We'll give it another second here. Yeah, I could pick up the controller and try a little bit with the controller, but I'll be honest, I kind of like the keyboard and mouse situation. When I play with the keyboard, I don't know. I play with the joystick, the controller. I feel like I ball up a little bit more. My arms are apart here, a little more relaxed. Playing with the keyboard. Okay, I think we're gonna reel it in, and we're gonna try a couple other baits here. It is a cloudy day, but I just don't think I have anything of really any other color, so we're going to cast this guy as far as we can cast it that direction. We're just going to pull it across the mouth here of this water. It'd be nice to see like a deer or something at some point. Just walk across our path. I'm going to turn the sounds up. So to remember that when we go to the menu, so they don't blow us out with their menu music. Look at the sunlight hit those trees over there, but not those trees over there. I mean, that's pretty cool. You need to hear like a loon or a goose. Hearing a sound. Just not sure what it was. Dog's not moving. Must be going through some weeds. Good. So there's some weeds over there or something down below if we want to throw our bobber way over there. Oh, it's us moving on the pier. What if we can do a little jig right off here? I gotta figure out what's going on with that. It's gotta be the diameter of the line. Okay, I'm gonna try. Reel it into the lines tight, let it go. Reel it into the lines tight, let it go. 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 When you let it go is when you would expect a fish to take it. But I don't think I have it far enough out. We'll try it one more time. We're going to scoot down here and go right into these weeds, essentially. Just like that. could be jigging this, but I can't quite get the hang of how they want me to put the rod in the motion. So if you have some suggestions, please by all means let me know. I might hit the other bank. That's what I thought. Just do like half power. There we go. We know there's some weed beds over there too. Alright, well, we were doing better with the other thing. Let's explore a little bit. This person's still just standing there. Let's see if there's anywhere to go this direction. Right back out, I guess. So is this just the end of the pier? Dock of Peace or Midland Journal? I knew it was going to be loud. I'll try Dock of Peace. Okay, so it's just the other side. But there's a guy down there fishing, so we can fish with him. He looks like he's casting really slow and just doing little flicks. He's got a little fish. I thought he did. See, that's what I'm talking about. So we're going to hold the rod tip way up high. But how do we see? I know we're blatantly just sort of doing what this guy is doing, but that's okay with me. We're learning. We are twitching. I think we're reeling too fast. So we'll see what happens if we cast this direction and don't reel that fast. All the way down to a 1. There we go. I feel like we got a rhythm now. Just fishing away here. Let's come back over here on this side. We know there's a dead log over there. I should keep my eye on that notification, see if that guy catches anything. Got a fish. Okay, drag set pretty low, so we got plenty of line. Gotta keep the tension up, though. That's where I've been getting into trouble. Oh, look at the way the water's moving around the fish. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? All right, redfin pickling. Pickerling. Never caught one of those before. Let's take a look at it. Look at those red fins. That's really cool. 15 inches, 0.7 pounds. It's pretty good. Let's keep it. I wonder if you could see my fish when I was catching it. That was fun. That was good. That was a good fish. Had a little fight to it. That's good. I like that. Let's catch another one. So I was supposed to lifting, letting go, dropping, lifting. Did I catch another one? Sure did. Oh boy, we're into it now. Come on, come on, keep the line tight, keep the line tight. Keep the line tight. Keep the line tight. Okay. He caught one too. Oh, I see it in the water down there. Same thing. Alright. Check it out. A little smaller, but that's alright. Keep it just the same. Maybe go right towards that dead log this time. Okay, a little less power. Here, we'll actually bring the aiming reticle up so we know. Okay. So reel, lift, stop reeling, reel, lift, stop reeling, reel, lift and stop, reel, on the way down, lift and stop. Watch the line hit, reel, lift and stop. Oh, he got a yellow perch. I need to find out what he's catching yellow perch on, if I'm going to catch a yellow perch too. Yep, slow and straight it says. There's a lift and drop. Must be out of the water some. Yeah. Okay, let's go over there and stand. Get my fingers on the right keys. Stand right here on the mud bar. And cast at him. Okay. It's crazy they have this huge lake and this is the only place we have access to right now. Surely they're going to add more entry points here. Or maybe it's all just scenery. It's now almost 7 o'clock. We have one day to be here, so I'm trying not to waste it. Okay. Slow and straight. Okay, you got a fish on. Grass pickerel. Was that his bait? Right here. Alright. Alright. Oh. Is that another crappie? Could be yellow perch. Cool. We needed to catch one. Alright. I think with that, we're going to call this an episode. Make sure you come back on Wednesday. Actually, we may push a few extra out this week, but make sure you come back next time and subscribe to make sure you get the latest Fishing Planet videos. Check out some of those Train Simulator videos and leave a comment down below of a game you want to see me play next. Hope you guys have a great time. Enjoy your holiday if you have one. Let me know if you want to make YouTube videos, or if you disagree with me on my parenting strategies, and let me know what you think of the changes to Fishing Planet. Have a great week, or have a great day, and we'll see you next time.